What is going on, everybody? It is your boy PTK Blam back with another video, dropping another good one for you guys here today. First thing I want to say is I want to say thank you guys for the continued support on the channel, continued support to everything you guys have been doing for me the last few weeks since I've been back active, guys. I appreciate it so much. I always want to start the video saying that, guys. And now we are on to today's video. It's been a little while since I dropped a video. It's been about a day or two now. I have a video that's kind of sitting on hold, but I was like, you know what, thinking about that topic, I want to go ahead and talk about something a little different. So I'll put that video out at a later date, but I wanted to talk about something a little bit different today. I am super duper interested in 2018 and looking forward to the upcoming game releases. So I kind of posed myself a question. I said, you know what, Blam? What is going to be the biggest game for you, in my personal opinion, in 2018? Now, I guess I can go across the board and just name off a crap ton of games, but you know, guys, I'm an Xbox guy, and there's a lot of great games coming out on all platforms. I'll just run through a few just so that you guys can have a good idea. Now, we got the exclusives. We got Crackdown 3, who's supposed to come out in 2018, Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, Red Dead Redemption 2 is obviously a multiplat. Anthem is a multiplat, Far Cry 5 multiplat, Monster Hunter World multiplat, Metro Exodus, Kingdom Come, Deliverance, all multiplats, Vampire, Spider-Man, that's a PS4 game. Last Night, that is a Xbox. We don't call them indies anymore. We call these single A games. So this is a single A game on Xbox. Really looking forward to it. Code Vein also going to be a that's one of the games that's coming from overseas. That was really huge on PC. That's coming to the Xbox One. I don't know if it's going to PS4. Kingdom Hearts 3 is a multiplat. The Crew 2 is a multiplat. A Way Out, which is a very interesting game, reminds me of that TV show. I don't know if it's called Jailbreak or I can't remember exactly which one, but it's really about two brothers. He gets into jail to break his brother out. Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z, incredible game, multiplat. Darksiders 3 multiplat. Skull and Bones, I don't remember hearing of that game, but 2018. Metal Gear Survive, 2018. Fortnite, 2018. Greedfall, Shenmue 3, that's a PS4 exclusive. Bloodstain, that's a PS4 exclusive. Biomutant, Deep Rock Galactic, that's another single A game coming out of that ID at Xbox program. System Shock, that may be PS4 exclusive. Ace Combat, I think that's PS4. Battalion 1944, a game we've been hearing about for the last like 3 or 4 years. Was supposed to rival Battlefields and COD. I don't know what that game's looking like at this point, but that's supposed to be out. Conan Exiles, Dynasty Warrior 9, Faye, Surviving Mars, Jurassic World Evolution, Psychonauts 2, which is a great classic, cult classic. Overkill's The Walking Dead, Starlink, Super Meat Boy Forever, Warhammer, Vermintide 2. There's a bunch of other games too that I may be missing that's supposed to be coming out. So I got to thinking, you know, what out of those games do I think, for me personally, is going to be the biggest game of 2018? Now, if you had to go just based off of just sheer like size of the game and you know how it's going to impact the landscape, obviously the multiplats are going to be the bigger games because they're available on all platforms. But I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. Okay, I'm talking about just for me personally, what's going to be the biggest game for me. And honestly, really looking at that list, is a lot of great games. But a game that I feel like has the most potential on the Xbox platform primarily, and a game that I think, if done properly, is going to change a lot as far as gaming and the way we look at a lot of things. And I'm going to go with Sea of Thieves. I know, I can hear the crowd. Everybody, oh, huge letdown. I get it. I understand, okay? But to me, Sea of Thieves have so much to offer, and it's so new. It's kind of in its own genre. There's no other pirate game. There's no other game out there like it. Now, take a look at some of the other exclusives. Crackdown. I mean, we have games like Crackdown. You know, there's stuff that's similar to Crackdown. No, it's not going to be exactly the same. Don't get me wrong, but there are things we've played games like Crackdown before. State of Decay 2, zombie games. We have those kinds of games. Although State of Decay 2 is going to be phenomenal, let's not take any credit away. Even Anthem. And Anthem may be the overall biggest game of the year if it's executed right. Just based on that trailer that we saw from Xbox at E3, that game's going to be incredible. If it comes out the way that I'm thinking and I'm hoping it is, it may end up leapfrogging a few of these other franchises. But anyway, back to what I was saying. We've seen games like these other ones before. We've had that experience. We've never had an experience like Sea of Thieves at all. At all. I mean, look at what the game is based off of. It's based off of people getting together. You're pirates, a huge open world. It's kind of cartoony. I understand that. It may not be for a lot of people as far as their taste, but just the idea, random events around, you can loot, you can do all these kind of things. You can build a crew, walk the plank, find treasures all over the map and different ships and all these different things. I hope they add as much into that game as they possibly can. That is one of the games that's going to be driven by the community. When a game is driven by the community, it will last as long as the community lasts. Look at Minecraft as a perfect example. If you sit down and look at the game for what it is, the concept is very simple. But the reason Minecraft is so popular and it will continue to be so popular is because there's always people doing new shit, inventing new things, doing different things, always community input. There's always mods and all these cool things that the community do for that game to continue to drive it forward. Think about it, and Sea of Thieves is not a Minecraft-like game, don't get me wrong, but I think it definitely has the potential to be something we've never seen before. And it's cool because it's really in its own genre. It has nothing directly to compete with it. And the fact that Rare's doing it, the game graphically is amazing. Everything that I'm hearing that they're adding is going to be amazing. The different ships, the different kinds of pirates, all of the customization, the way you interact with the world, the way you interact with different pirates. And I'm hearing just little tidbits and little small things not every year, but every so often I hear little things that they're doing and adding to the game. And I hope that the extra time they take to make this game, they really, really, really get it polished up, and they really take a lot of feedback as to what some of the things you can add to the game, because that game can be as big as they want it to be, as long as they do what they're supposed to do. But I think, in my opinion, just for video's sake, Sea of Thieves for me has kind of the most potential just because of where it sits at, and just because of what the game is about. It's driven by fun. It's driven by interaction. It's driven by exploration and discovery. A lot of games have set objectives, and that's great. But once you hit that objective, okay, what's next on the checklist? A game like Sea of Thieves, you can hit an objective and be like, you know what? What else can we do? The possibilities are endless. Like, can we just go do random stuff? Like, is this requiring me going through this checklist of things and doing this and doing this and doing this? And the more and more I hear about it, the more things are adding to it. It's just becoming that much better. And shout out to my boy Triple Cup Chuck. I know he ain't gotten a beta yet, but yeah, Chuck, when you decide to get in a beta, man, make sure you sign up for that preview program. Get in the beta, man. It's a very, very fun game. I'm sure you'll be surprised. And don't even get me started on the water effects. That is the most amazing water I've ever seen in a video game, period. It's unreal the way the water looks, and it's just a beta. So anyway, guys, that's my take on 2018 and what I think. Amongst all of those games I named earlier, between exclusives and multiplats, it may not be the biggest selling game or may not be the most popular game, but I think just from a creative standpoint, I think that game has the most potential. So you guys let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. What game in 2018 do you guys think is going to have the most potential or be the biggest game for you? So once again, guys, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe down in the video. Leave a comment. Let me know below how you guys feel about what I talked about and what you guys think is going to be the biggest game for you in 2018. But I will see you guys later, guys. Another video coming tomorrow. Don't forget, Shop Podcast, always live on Thursdays at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, guys. So we'll see you there. Love you guys. Peace out.